Hello, and today I'm going to do a review for Legends of Tomorrow Season 7. And I guess I can just go out and start off with the characters. Actually, we only get, technically, we get one new character, since Gideon's actually been in every single episode. But I think she has been. That's what IMDb says, but anyways. So yeah. We get Gwen Davis, the inventor of time travel, and Gideon, human Gideon. But there's also AI Gideon, that's a villain, and yeah, you know if you've seen the show. So yeah. Gwen is good. He got better throughout the season. I think he was better at the end in like the last 3-4 episodes from the fixed point from the last episode to the last episode. He was pretty good there, but he was just okay. He was just okay in like the first few episodes he's introduced. So yeah, I wouldn't say he's the worst character. He's actually not close to the worst character. I'd say he's probably better than the last season's new character in Spooner. I mean, like, Spooner's a good character. I think she was fine. But she's probably in that, like, bottom tier, like a C tier character. I don't think there really are any D or E tier characters. I think there's, like, either F tier, C tier, B, or A. That's just my opinion. I guess Sarah might be an S tier, or Constantine. Which, yeah, Constantine's gone. Astra gets, like, some new development, and she kind of just becomes, like, the John of the group, although not as good at magic. Sarah, ends up being pregnant at the end of the season and losing her powers. Although, I did like how they used her powers in the fixed point to, like, have the time loop of her going back to save Archduke Franz Ferdinand over and over again, because she can't really die. I thought that was interesting. Same thing with, like, her fight with, like, the, android Nate, I thought was quite interesting. But, yeah. So I guess now I can go over the plot. It's kind of confusing. So basically, after Bishop was sent back to his time, from last season, he got the memories from there and he thought the legends were evil, so he went back in time to explode the Wave Rider, thinking they were on it in an attempt to kill them. They weren't on it, but they couldn't rebuild the Wave Rider, so now they have to go across, like, I guess the country, not really, but they have to go to, I think, New York, was it? I think so. My memory is a little bad on that. To find Gwen Davis, the creator of time travel, so they can go back and get their ship, which is basically the entire premise of the season, which I thought was good. I thought they used it well, and yeah, but that basically Bishop got overruled by the AI, which is a rebooted Gideon, that basically has an army of androids or robots, and eventually basically kicks out and kills Bishop, and now is hunting down the legends after, like, they're doing things with time, like killing, I forget his name, Hoover, I'm just gonna call him that, and also Thomas Edison, I think, is the one they killed. So, yeah, and basically robots are there, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill the legends now. And then, basically, Gwen is like, I wanna save my boyfriend Alan from death, which is the whole reason why he made the time machine, and had to do all that, so that leads up to the final episode, where, yeah, that happens. Well, I guess I can go over the villain, Gideon. I mean, not bad. It's probably the third best villain on the show, but, like, I mean, Legends, they make good villains. I'd say she's a pretty good villain, but, like, I mean, the only competition's really Mullis and the Legion of Doom. I'm not counting like Damien Dark because I think he's better. But like yeah, so I mean not much competition there. But yeah, I thought it was quite nice. Although one thing I don't understand, is that I guess I'm kind of going into the episodes now because I didn't really. I mean, she's a good villain. I thought it was nice, but I feel like she had a more looming threat with the androids, not herself. But yeah. Another thing I thought about the episodes. I liked Paranoid Android. Clearly, some people did not. It's the 5th lowest rated episode on Legends of Tomorrow on IMDb, which is insane. It's like 4 season 6 episodes, Paranoid Android. I'm like, really? I thought it was kind of good. I thought it was actually a above average episode for the series. But yeah, let me just get back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, also I was thinking of something. It's like the opposite of The Climb. That's like that one episode in The Arrow. That's like the highest rated episode, and it has like a 9.6 or something. I think the only thing that's behind is Leon Yu, which is the season 5 finale. But yeah, it does not deserve that. I kind of just got there, in Arrow, so I can't really say that, that Leon Yu and all the episodes before that I haven't gotten to are better, but like, I don't know. I definitely think some episodes before The Climb are better than it, which aren't above it in IMDb for some reason. I feel like it's this, like, there are episodes way worse than Paranoid Android in Legends that I think should be below it in IMDb, but that's my opinion. So I guess now it's time for, like, some standout episodes, and I think it has a good chunk of it. The 100th episode I quite liked it, although I feel like they should have done some sort of, like, time travel escapade where they go back and meet all the legends or something, like, kind of like what The Flash did. They went time travel to do stuff with Cicada and beat him. But I guess they didn't have time travel, so they couldn't. But, I mean, it was still a really great episode in my opinion. So, yeah. The next one would probably be the Fixed Point. In my opinion, that's like either the best or second best. It's interchangeable with Here I Go Again, in my opinion. The episode after that, honestly, I feel like it just had a really good end until the last, like, minute. And that's why I feel like it left a bitter taste in a lot of people's mouth. This is the final season. It's not the final season. It's not what they wanted to be the final season, is what I mean. Like, it literally ends on them going to jail and them saying, ugh, series over. And it's not their fault it got canceled. But, like, yeah, that's just really annoying. In my opinion, this season's probably the 3rd best season. I think it could, and, like, the reason why I'm so mad that it's a cliffhanger is that this season, like, it was a huge step in quality from the last 3, in my opinion. This is just a really good season, and you got to, like the cast a lot, eventually. And, like, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. And, like, the teaser, it would be a really good thing. It would, like, it hypes up what would be probably a really good season. It just doesn't work because it's the final season. That's why, I feel like, I'm really shocked the final episode, the series finale, isn't, like, dead last on IMDb. It's, like, actually, like, 30th worst, but, like, yeah. So, I guess that's it. I thought I'll give it, like, an 8.6. I think that's, like, great, in my opinion. It's a great score, and, yeah, it's my 3rd favorite season, and if you like this, subscribe, and goodbye.